Hey y'all. Okay. Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you guys are doing well today. There's a few things I just want to quickly correct that are pretty simple corrections, but things that I'm just not going to be entertaining. Period. No need to. So we're gonna walk through a couple things really quick. This won't take me super long to do, and we'll be done with this one. And then we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming tomorrow. So let me find my little button here. All right, I'm going to get through this as fast as we possibly can. Hey, Cami. Hey, Steph. Hey, Pika. Pika, it's not even about what we were just talking about either. That's the crazy part. I thought about that, but then I'm like, probably shouldn't react. Hey, Froggy. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Juno. Miss Brittany, Grammy's Place. Sherry. Chico's. Lisa. Chico's was like, Becky's losing her marbles. Now you know why. Just one of the reasons. Hindsight's 2020. Conjuring Conversations. Mal. It's good to see you. Snowflakes. B. Williams. Meg. Teresa. Lotus. Just Robin. Polish. Tracy. Connie. Trish. Cash. Carrie. Banana Pug. Hey, Brantley. Cinda. Lily Polly. Andrea Mama 5. Melissa. Hi, no say. Hi, nonsense. I'm assuming Melissa. Hello. Hey, KCG. Oh, I can't say take him to church. Is that what you're telling me to do, Chicos? Are you telling me to take him to church? Hey, Cotton Candy. Hey, Kirby Barbie. Hey, D. I don't know if I could handle taking that one to church today because the amount of triggering that did to me and my soul. Probably not a good thing to talk about, but probably just one of those block delete. Hey, Rocky. Right, Chico. Hey, Misty Blue. Okay, this is just a quick correction. I got wind that this happened last night, so I want to remind everybody. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when in the Sebastian Rogers case that little video of what people were trying to say they saw in the video, the ruckus video. Do you remember when a certain creator all of a sudden said there was audio added to the video? Out of nowhere, all of a sudden there was audio added to the video. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that the original video didn't have audio, but then suddenly someone out of the blue claims that there's audio in that video. Well, we're going to be kind of discussing that person who did all that with the audio to the video, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to walk you through a little bit, but I'm going to start you out here. Oh, actually, let's start here. No, let's start here. Let's just go where I was going to go. Okay, so this is from allegedly with Brittany J's backup channel from yesterday. Brittany, I told you, don't lie about me. We're cool. But you lied once again. It seems to be a kind of a fucking thing over there lately. I mean, constantly. Okay, let's talk about it.
Leave all of that. Oh, look, here we go. Of course, you can't have Anybody who watches me knows I answer my son. And how dare you bring my child into this? I was having
I don't know who that is that she pinned the comment of. No idea. I wasn't there. I found out about this morning. Here we are. I had no idea she was live on her backup yesterday. But of course, a random troll account says something, she snaps off. Okay.
a look, the very second that you stump them, they got to take a low blow. You can't have a conversation like
Did you say stump them? Who did you stump?
an adult and actually have a legitimate conversation. You have to jump to talking about people's children. This is the problem with people like you.
Oh,
Well, you do that when people talk about your son screaming in the back, mommy, mommy, mommy. Honey, because my children are not a part of the
that's what Bella has to
conversation.
say.
My children shouldn't even be brought up. Hey, Ms. Marie 21, good to see you.
I'm going to leave that alone because your children are mentioned in a public filing by you. So there's that.
Every single time I'm sitting here, I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and there you go, bringing my kids up. Y'all can say what you want to say. My kids are taken care of. So, I mean, keep it moving.
Okay, get to the point. Land the plane.
There's no excuse for going and bullying and just being vicious to people because you don't like what they say. That says more about you than it does them.
I don't dislike you because of random things you say. I dislike you because you're a huge source of misinformation in an active missing child's case. Okay, carry on.
I mean, come on, because you disagree. Well, why not have a constructive conversation with them instead of going live and using her content to rip her apart? Why don't you actually go over to her channel and try to talk to her?
She's talking about MMO Tarot. MMO Tarot. She's going to say a whole lot more here coming up.
And have a decent conversation. Do you, if you think for 1 minute trashing people like Kathy P does is going to change minds, then it's never going to work. Kathy P is awful. She is a vicious person who drags everybody, Brandywine. I'll say it until the freaking day is long because she's a bully. That's what she does.
Kathy P will defend herself on whatever she feels fit to defend herself on with that statement. I'll be addressing the upcoming.
She's entitled to her feelings, but that doesn't give her the right to go around and rip people apart. You can voice your difference of an opinion all day long, but you can't sit there and do what she's doing. Seth, I told you I'll talk to you in a little bit. It's not as simple as what you're asking of me. I'm sorry, but I can't do that right now.
Wait, who is she getting snappy with? Was it her friend Seth in the chat or was it anybody know? I don't know what's
Help
going
people
on.
as much as I can. I will message you.
Who's she talking to?
You're trash. Well, why are you here? If I'm trash, why are you here, Brandy? And Kathy P is her content. She does what she wants just like you do, right? Yeah, she steals my content all the time, Brandy.
Who was it?
That's trash.
Yeah,
That's trash.
It must have been her friend Seth. That's what I was thinking. There's multiple Seths that hang out over there. That's what I wanted to set apart. Okay, thank you. No, not
She
Seth
is a
Rogers.
very bitter woman, Angela. Absolutely. Very.
It was just to clarify one of her. She's got a couple people that run around over there with the name of Seth. It's not Seth Rogers.
Very bitter. All right, let me try to read this
Thank
again.
you.
I guess they're going to keep on. I'm going to have to turn members only on because these people, once again, listen.
Just forced to turn members only on. Can't handle a little heat. Got to turn members only on. It's amazing how this happens.
And to dislike somebody so much, they sure are listening to everything I watch. What, baby? Hold on a minute.
I didn't watch this in real time. I'm watching it now, though, because you brought my name up.
Why do you not want to hold her?
Where's her mom?
I got her.
Where's
I'm not sure.
Did I have charge it?
I don't have it, baby. Go look in there by the. There's two. Bring me one. He brought the kitten to me. Oh, the trolls they're not just out, Kristen. They're here listening. They're here every time I go live. Every single time I go live. It never fails. I don't understand how that lady was pitiful. Like she broke down crying. She was in shambles and listen,
Call her pitiful. She sure did.
I disagreed with that, her type of content. I'm just going to be honest.
She's talking about MMO Tarot again.
I don't agree with the things that the lady says. But at the same time, I don't think that you should. I don't even, what do they really think? I don't even think, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I don't even think these people are trying to get anybody to change. They don't want anybody to change. I'm not
Can't force anybody to change. You're grown ass adults. All I can do is provide the facts, and you are going to do what you're going to do based on that. That's it.
gonna Pixie do. I'm not gonna turn it on. It's okay. I'm not gonna turn it on because
I'm not going to focus my time and energy on trying to get each and every person to change your opinion. No, laws need to change. It's a bigger problem than just getting one person on YouTube to focus on it. It's over the facts.
I don't want to do that to you guys. But what I am gonna probably have to do is put on
Yes,
if they keep on, I'm just gonna have to put on subscribers only mode. I don't see your comments being deleted, Seth. Every single day that Kathy P. person did a live stream trashing Brittany until she was called out by others in the community that she respects. But if Brittany says something, she's dragged more. Oh, I know. It's crazy. I don't think people realize like how much.
Again, I even invested time into finding out if you actually said that or not, and you didn't. And here we are. You're still whatever. All of that's a huge fucking mess that should have been dealt with, but it wasn't. So here we are.
And actually, to be honest with you, Yvette, they're still doing it. It's not going to stop. We know it's not going to stop. I mean, these people don't, and they don't want it to stop. They don't want it to stop ever, because if people stop doing what nonsense and all these others claim to be advocating for, or
what nonsense and all these others claim to be advocating for, the truth, it's real hard to fucking advocate for the truth. It's real fucking hard to advocate for not exploiting victims and their families. It's real hard to be not a shitty fucking human being, isn't it, Brittany? So hard, right?
or whatever. They would not have anything to talk about on YouTube.
That is the dumbest fucking argument I've ever heard anybody make. Do you understand how badly victims are treated by the court system? They're treated as evidence. This conversation goes so far beyond lowly YouTube creators. There's never ending content. Never ending content. That is the dumbest fucking these excuses like, oh my God, all they do is review somebody else's content as they do the same thing. They wouldn't have anything to talk about. There's a plethora of things that I enjoy that I could talk about any day. I like to bake. Done that quite a few times. Might not get the views because it's not the drama. Do I care? Nope. Sure don't.
It would be ignorant to think that this person or these people, if everybody gave in and did what they wanted, them to do, that these people would just be like, okay, all right.
Isn't the hypocrisy real? Meanwhile, she's in a filing trying to silence other people because they're not doing as she wishes.
Time to be nice now. Yeah, right. It's the content. It's their content. It's what brings their numbers. It's their bread and butter. And then to sit there and act like they don't care about the views and the subscribers.
I don't. It's great. It's wonderful. I can't wait till we hit 10K so I can do a fundraiser for a charity. Yeah, cool. It's not what fulfills me. Sorry. It's not a job.
Bull. Absolute bull. And I'm not going to sit here and
you don't see me signing up for any filing to try and silence other people because I disagree with them and have done the same exact things as I'm saying other people are doing. Okay, cool.
Not say something. I have just as much as a right to say something as everybody else does.
Yeah, you sure do. But I also have the right to come back with the facts of you just lumped me into all this shit. So let's talk about why this woman is addressed, and I've addressed MMO Tarot before.
These people go live every single day.
Oh,
every day talking trash.
Every day.
When this case is resolved, they will have zilch to talk about. Boodlebug, they'll start more trouble.
Start more trouble.
It's just never ending. People on the internet hurting others' feelings. How horrible. Exactly, Boston. Little Boston.
The irony of that. People on the internet hurting people's feelings. Oh, BJ, should I read your statement again for you?
No, wait a minute. People, it's more than just hurting people's feelings, though.
Oh, is it?
It's more than that because people are talking trash. Make like just and here's the thing too. Wait a minute. It's one thing to talk trash and call somebody a B or argue with somebody or say you don't like them. But when you're going at somebody day in and day out, over and over and over and over, a repetitive cycle. And let's talk about it because it's
Like the family of a missing child that you do this nightly to? Huh. Huh. Turnabout's fair play. I guess you never were taught that, huh?
hey Lindsay Lee, it's went far beyond just regular trash talk.
Sure has. When you have people on your panel blatantly accusing them of hiding a body. When you have people on your panel accusing them of being child abusers when there's no facts or actual legal proof or evidence to support those theories. Sure has gone way past that. But the difference is I talk trash about people who call this their career to exploit victims and their families. You talk about the families and amp up your audience to believe that they hurt their child who is missing. There's a difference between us. Isn't that kind of fucking weird?
Regular trash talk.
Personally, I'd rather sit exactly where I sit than be you any day. But carry on. It's just jealousy too.
Is fine. If people want to talk crap, certain people aren't going to like others. That's fine. Not everybody's cup of tea. That's
no shit. Strangers on the internet. Imagine that. I guess we're all supposed to just get along, hold hands, and sing Kumbaya. Sorry, not gonna happen.
It's to be expected. That's okay. But it becomes a big problem.
Oh yeah.
When people's children are being doxxed, when people's homes are being broadcast.
I don't think you can really claim your children being doxxed when you put all their information out there and talked about them by name yourself, can you? Huh.
On YouTube, when you got people digging on others, looking into their real lives, using things to threaten them.
Petty says, in my opinion, I'm a petty ass as fuck bitch, allegedly. She got an apology from me and my part in it all. I'm still a bitch for starting something I didn't start. You didn't start it though, Petty. You didn't start it. It started in a chat by another person. That's where it started. You didn't start that. And at least you apologized. Thank you for the support. But I mean, it is what it is. She's just, she's stuck. She's stuck on stupid. It is what it is.
Weaponizing personal conversation.
Oh, she took it down. Oh, shucky darn. Shucky darn. Harley Ryder, I don't do true crime, so don't expect me to do something that I've never done before. I mean, I dabble, I guess, in the true crime because I know this case because of the facts and the details, but the facts are there's been no new information. So, okay, there's that. So I don't even give a fuck. I mean, I've got clips that I could play. It is what it is. But she's defending, she's white knighting for MMO Tarot. So let me remind you guys of who MMO Tarot is. Let me share this one instead. So MMO Tarot, I'm going to remind you guys of who she is because that's what BJ was white knighting for. She was white knighting for how horrible we treat people. We bully people, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, she just privated her own video. Yep. If I cared that much, I would have downloaded it beforehand. Don't give a shit to even that. No. But she lied once again, put my name and stuff. And I'm going to show you why this one has been addressed over here for the misinformation. Is it bullying to call her out on the misinformation? You decide. I mean, your own words, I guess. Sure. Just to give you a date on this one too, this was 4 months ago. This is from June 14th, 2024. This is why MMO Tarot has been addressed here. And then I'm going to show you what she's talking about of poor MMO Tarot. Okay.
Creator or content creator, I guess, through Facebook, if that's the term you use. I don't really know. And not JLR, by the way. Somebody I'd never heard of. And I don't want to say who I think it is, but it doesn't matter. But the point is the Ring camera video of the flashlights. There was a 34-second one, and there was audio attached to that Ring camera footage.
There was an audio attached to it. Nick Barris actually came out and corrected this and said there was no audio on the original video. Everybody knows that there's no audio on that little clip. There was never audio, but all of a sudden, months in, she gets sent an audio file attached to the video, and she thinks it's breaking information. Okay, listen to what she's about to say, though, in this upcoming. It's wild.
And it was really hard to make out. So I took 2 days, not 2 days in full, but to download the original audio, which you can hear is really loud, and played the original audio for everybody. And it sounds like you can hear a woman and a woman talking in the background. And the background noise is so loud that I used my software here to, excuse me, reduce the background noise and filter out any other videos that might have been going and running in the background, any other noise in the background that the clip was taken, the audio and video clip was taken. And I did that 35 times. I saved it and downloaded, and then took that one and applied the same filters, just reducing the volume and the background noise. And if there was another video, I did do other things like
So there was obviously audio attached to the video. Somebody screen recorded and sent her because the original did not have audio. Once again, she's talking about the lights video that was turned into a ruckus, and everybody's seeing all sorts of stuff. And, you can see 3 people handing off this and that and the other thing, that video right there that everybody's made into something. And law enforcement has came out and said that currently it had no evidentiary value. Could it down the road? They weren't saying. So that's what she's talking about. There was no audio, but okay, carry on.
Slow it down that I saved, but I didn't play those yesterday because I did actually play a couple slow down versions, but anyways, I wanted to hear everybody's take on what I thought I could hear. You need headsets before I further worked on it, because it took me a long time to get the 35 edits, just like I said, clearing out the background noise. And you can clearly hear a conversation, a man and a woman talking in that flashlight video. I was wanting everybody else's feedback to make sure I wasn't biased. I was staying neutral.
Whoa, you could hear all sorts of stuff. Could you hear my mama and my daddy and my dogs too from over there? I mean, for criminy sakes.
Other people could hear that. And I got an affirming yes during our live from everybody that it was time to call TBI.
Oh.
I recorded for TBI the information that I got in the email, how to access where this video with the audio attached to it for the 44-second clip audio. And
she recorded all this for the TBI. Say it ain't so.
Did for TBI. And then I called TBI last night. Now I'm in Canada, so we were seriously, you would have thought it was kind of funny. I was in a tornado warning. My daughter just lives down the road. She's like, we just got a tornado warning, which I knew was coming because on the live, some of my subscribers were getting the warnings that live just 2 hours away from me. Anyway, I digress. But I'm hiding behind my bed, trying to call TBI, and the 1-800 number doesn't work. Those numbers, they don't always work from Canada. So I researched and I found it wasn't hard. The TBI local phone number, which I will screenshot. Here, I'm on my phone, so I can't screenshot this right this minute, but I will upload, I guess, into this video.
This is MMO Tarot. This is the person that BJ was white knighting for yesterday. BJ was white knighting for this woman, saying we were so fucking terrible. She brought my name up, so I'm just addressing why this woman was ever addressed. And then I'm going to show you what this MMO Tarot did. So this is why I've addressed her, along with a bunch of other bullshit that she's done. The massive amounts of manipulation. She's a tarot reader. She uses one of those little pendulum things and moves her hand. Like she's one of 67, I think 68 psychics, tarot card readers that have done readings or been involved in Sebastian's story since it started. It's outlandish how many of these people have done this, but she takes it up a notch. She takes it up a notch, but this is who Brittany is white knighting for. She said she doesn't agree with some of the things this woman has said because she's flat out accused them of horrific things. This woman is also friends with Terry Lynn, or was friends with Terry Lynn. I don't even know. It's a whole fucking convoluted mess, but you're not going to put me in with bullying this woman when all I've done is correct her misinformation because there was no audio to the video. Anyways.
The screenshots to TBI. So I called the main office, if you will, and they have this directory to call the TBI hotline for missing kids. So I pressed that. The woman answered the phone. Hi, TBI. And
right, Air Force vet.
What's your call regarding? I said, I have information regarding the Sebastian Rogers case. No word of a lie. I heard a sigh, like, and then I could hear her grab a paper, like a standard templated form, like from a pile. They have, what's your name, please? I gave her my name, Leanne McKinley. I spelled it LIANE MCKINLEY.
So there she goes on to put her full name out here. Again, please do not send any hate her way. I'm not going to be blamed for somebody's medical issues. I don't fuck with this type of shit, but I will come back and defend myself when BJ decides to put my name involved in this shit. Nah. Sit the whole fucking way down, Brittany J.
I then proceeded to tell her that I was a YouTuber and that I was given information on how to get to an audio that's attached to that video, flashlight / garbage truck video. I explained to her what I did. She listened. She said nothing for, well, the whole conversation. And I had to go through the registry. Like I had to go through the phone directory. The whole conversation was 3 minutes. And it was probably a minute before I even, minute and a bit before I even picked anybody up. So the whole conversation might have been a minute, maybe 2, because I explained to her what I did. She answers the phone, took, hi, TBI, what's your information? Or I said, I've got information regarding the Sebastian Rogers case. She sighs, you can hear her grab a piece of paper. She asked me my name, I give her my name. I tell her and explain.
DTOS, will you do a fucking video on that shit? That whole, oh my God. Oh, the people running. Oh, I want to go through the screen.
To her how I got it, what I did, what I hear for about a minute, a minute and a half, 2 minutes max. She says, thank you for the information, and fucking, excuse my language, because I'm a spiritual girl, but I am pissed, and fucking hung up on me. Didn't want the information, didn't ask me how to get information.
Please, thank you. That would be amazing. Just like you did with the debunking shit would be incredible, because that has me seeing fucking red.
They could get my contact info other than my name. Nothing. She hung up on me. Everybody that commented, I would say 80% of people in the live heard something and said definitely.
So the TBI hung up on her. They took her reports and hung up the phone. And she's pissed about that because the original video didn't have any audio. So why are they going to sit there and entertain this shit? Why? More people wasting resources. Okay.
Really called TBI. So I'm going to continue, excuse me, to scrub in the sense that cleaning out the background noise until you can hear the whole conversation in that video. And then I want it to go like wildfire because I am really upset with TBI. Shame on you, TBI.
Shame on you, TBI. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
How dare you not take the information of the video that you guys collected while you are in the search for a missing child? Shame on you for not taking audio added to a video. How dare you?
That is absolutely disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. Sorry to vent, but I am floored. When I clean it up and I
no, alpha male, she threw me into shaming everybody because this woman that we're watching right now, this MMO Tarot, did a live or a video. She dropped a video. I'm going to show it to you in a second yesterday. And it's the most ridiculous shit. So BJ is deciding to blame me and others for bullying this woman because how dare we run her off? How dare we run her off? All I've ever addressed is the misinformation like this that this woman puts out. So I'm just reminding people of why she's been corrected over here or even talked about over here.
Get an entire conversation out of it. I expect it's going to blow up. I hope like heck it blows up because I'm going to make sure if I can hear damning evidence in there, if I can hear damning evidence in there, I will be blowing it up. Oh. I am livid. Oh, livid with TBI's behavior. Livid. I don't believe for a minute that the Secret Service got that tape and believe that that's
Michelle, I have corrected her misinformation a couple times, but it was simple to the point like this. Like there's no audio on the video, like some of her other claims, things like that, but it's never been like long in depth. 1111 True Crime was one that I also did. I've done so many different creators, but BJ decided to throw me into all this shit. So here we are. I'm going to show you what she said last night in just a moment.
The garbage truck, that the garbage men are having a conversation in the middle of the night beside somebody's house. No, give me a break. We've got Bobby that came out and said,
Wispy, it's almost impossible if you didn't follow like from the beginning of this and how chaotic it got. It's almost impossible to even, it's so convoluted at this point. It's so convoluted and there's no new information. Baseline, no new information. The parents' stories have been vetted. They've been cooperative with police is what we know. There's up to a $50,000 reward offered by the FBI. He's been missing for 8 months. There's no indication of foul play, but everything is on the table. There's no evidence to support anything else at this point in time. That's what we know. But they have made every single thing. And she has done so many readings saying that Sebastian talks to her and all, like it's fucking terrible what this one has done.
There was a car on the road. They are failing this child. And I'd like to know what the heck is really going on. I am livid. Now, breaking news. Everybody has said Tony, TikTok Tony, might or might not be involved in the Sebastian Rogers case. Well, I've got evidence here. First, I'll read you. I used to volunteer with the Find Me group. I was going to go back. I'm not so sure now I'm going to go back because, anyways, it doesn't really matter. I used to work as a volunteer with the Find Me group. It's a great organization. They do a lot of good work. So I sent TikTok Tony an email the morning after his what episode on TikTok. I wasn't even aware of it. But he went this night. My first email to him was Monday, June 10th this week. It's Friday. He went live to record his disdain for the person that set him up while ignoring the email that I sent earlier that day.
Oh,
So my original email was, "Hey Tony, you don't know me. I'm
not her being pissed at Tony.
one of those YouTubers that I've been following the Sebastian Rogers case. I haven't made any money yet on YouTube, so this is not about money for me. I started to volunteer as a member with the findmegroup.org in 2018 and just recently started my channel. Find Me Group founder Kelly Snyder said he could help locate Sebastian with research in the background. We have solved well over 100 cases and worked with 350.
Joe, that's how I felt when I was told that BJ, hold on, I've got the clips. Hold on, let me just play the audio one more time for you guys in case you just came in. I'll play the audio for you of what she said. Part of it. This is just a little piece of what she said last night about those of us and poor MMO Tarot. Poor MMO Tarot getting corrected.
They got to, somebody has to, they need, it's like a mosquito that needs blood, only these people need drama and they need victims. You know what I mean? Like they need people that they can trash constantly. Yep. Nonsense. Exactly, Chronicles. It's awful. Nonsense can't handle a 1 minute clip about her. That's comical.
I can't handle fucking straight up lies about me, Chronicles. Straight up lies. Not the first time you've told a lie either and tried to spin it that Queen Bee sent me $100 when she did in fact send me $100, but you tried to twist it for something it wasn't for. And anyways, yeah. But it's really interesting to me to see somebody that says that they stand for fucking victims over in this chat supporting the fucking victimhood shit that she has done, repeatedly done to Chris and Katie. Real fucking ironic.
Not only can she not handle a 1 minute clip, not Chronicles, she can't even handle a subscriber. She
What? I can't handle a sub?
freaks out if a subscriber makes a comment about her.
No, I don't. I just don't put up with shit from stupid people that lie to lie.
It's insanity to me. And I'm going to tell you, like, these people, don't go after her. That lady doesn't bother y'all. She hasn't done anything. At least for me, I could say, like, I said nonsense. I make fun of the way she talks. You know what I mean? But that lady don't even know you guys from Adam. And then y'all are going to just sit there and start
she's defending MMO Tarot and saying that I'm doing all this stuff to MMO Tarot.
Picking on her and let me tell you,
picking on her, the lady who is sending false information to the TBI. We're picking on. Okay.
Next, the latest jam. This is just, I mean, they're going full blown conspiracy theory over there, theorists. So I guess they're saying that Silvers was a failed actor. So now they're trying to say that Seth is selling Sebastian's story, right? We all think that we're going to get in land a movie role, right? And we're going to, be famous off of this. Seth has sold the story because
do you know how Hollywood works? Oh my God.
He wants to get rich off of his son. And I guess there's some big movie deal in the works or a Netflix show.
What?
About what?
Where did they make this up?
True.
What is she doing?
What? Like Sebastian went missing and nobody knows where he's at. That's about as far
Betty said she's more documentaries coming up.
as it goes.
Yeah.
If these people would actually use their
Betty was the one that was talking about her being in more documentary. What are you doing, Brittany?
God-given rights and God-given ability to
And just because Silvers does, like, he was an actor, there's clips of that. Like, that's not a lie either.
critically think and actually
Lord.
work these theories out in their mind.
Wispy, she tries to say, I say her name, Brittany, because I Valley Girl her a lot.
About what these people are saying, they would realize, holy crap, this doesn't even make sense. It's not logical in the least bit at all. Yes, they're saying Silvers is a failed actor.
Well,
Whether
it's
he
true.
is or he isn't, I don't know. Proves nothing.
Well, whether he is or he isn't. So how do you know? Oh, BJ. Oh, fuck my
Proves
life.
nothing.
Anything about Silvers.
What are you
And
gonna
if they
do?
did in their doxing, that's just disgusting.
Silvers puts his info. Oh my god, you guys are idiots. Silvers had videos. I was the one to tell him to take him off his channel.
The fact that they've taken that and ran with it.
Lord, you guys are. Oh my god, I didn't listen to that all the way through. So who sent me that clip original? Holy shit.
She cried and said she's gonna she said she's only gonna do members only content now.
This is MMO Tarot again she's talking about. Yeah, he did revival.
Kathy P.
Oh Lord.
And nonsense.
Kathy P and nonsense.
I don't know. So I guess she was very upset yesterday. These people, I'm telling you guys, these people. See, look, she may be leaving YouTube. She hasn't decided yet. That's not. I don't.
Oh. No, she might be leaving YouTube because of nonsense and Kathy P. Or could it be the fact that she's putting out false information, like there's audio on videos that there wasn't? Hold on. Let's finish listening to this right quick, and then I'm going to take you to what she actually said of why she might be leaving YouTube.
Police agencies for the United States and Canada, around the world for that matter. Kelly Snyder, the founder of the group, is free by the...
Probably like 3 months ago, Revival. 4 months ago when she did this shit. It's been forever ago.
And it's free, by the way, 17 to 18 years ago after retiring as a federal agent for 25 years. Crime and detective work. Well, I guess I didn't very well word this. That's for sure. I didn't word this very well. Anyways, the Find Me Group founder offered to help. And he was a law enforcement agent for over 25 years. We have active and retired law enforcement, body language experts, computer programs that detect and track pedophile rings, forensic analysis, dogs, divers, although I don't know that they would be.
For anybody not watching the screen, I switched back to MMO Tarot from 4 months ago when she was explaining how pissed she was at the TBI because they didn't take her tip with the audio to the flashlight video seriously. And she was shaming them. That's what I'm playing just to remind people of who she is and why she really started. I mean, there's so much more that this woman has said and done. So much more. It's deep.
Available at this point, the dogs and divers. It's not up to me to say. Psychics, forensic astrologers, etc. Again, Kelly Snyder, the founder, has said that he would work in the case in the background. Please let me know if Seth would be interested in this help for free. Looking forward to hearing back. I never heard back. So this was my second email where I just said, my second email to you, Find Me Group has offered to help locate Sebastian. And then I did forward it, which I said to T-Rev, thinking, you know, long shot that he might be willing to.
Alpha male. She was one of them. Yep. She was actually on live stream telling Terry Lynn where to go and what to look at because of visions and things that she had. Yeah. She was one of them. She was.
Get to, let me go back because I forgot to tell you the main evidence here. Thinking that potentially T-Rev would be interested. Let me get back into my email. Would be interested in forwarding it to Seth. Don't expect it. Didn't expect him to because again, it's, you know, they've had a falling out, right? We know that. So the evidence that everybody's been waiting for. Tony is no longer on the case because this is what I got this morning. Hi, Leanne. I am very sorry you haven't gotten a response from your previous email. I am one of the admins of the Find Me.
Oh, wait. Did she say Tony wasn't on Sebastian's case anymore? Yeah, she did that. That was her misinformation too. Whoops. Whoops.
Find Sebastian Rogers group on Facebook and recently gained access to their emails. I am one of the admins of the Find Sebastian Rogers group on Facebook and recently gained access to the emails. I have forwarded this information to Seth. I'm certain he will reach out to you. Thank you very much, Karen. So that.
Oh, Karen, the searcher was answering the We Are Sebastian, the emails. Okay, all right. That in there nowhere says that Tony wasn't on this case anymore.
That to me says he's no longer on the case.
Oh, that says to her that Tony was no longer on the case. Meanwhile, he obviously was still, they were just having somebody answer emails, but this one's a sleuth.
He's no longer on the case. What do y'all think? Anyways, I am pretty upset with TBI. I hope that Seth reaches out. Regardless, though, the Find Me group decided to work on the case in the background, but I'm sure Seth would appreciate a conversation with the founder. I'm just very upset with TBI right now. Extremely upset with TBI right now. Tell me what you think in the video. I'm going to link, if you didn't see the live last night, I'm going to link the two.
She's very upset. Like yesterday. So yesterday she comes on, drops the video. October 26, 2024. This is what she has to say.
I've got some news about the channel. Something I've been thinking about for a long time. A few months anyways, on and off.
Please do not send any hate this woman's way, because I will not be blamed for bullying somebody when all I did was correct her misinformation that she's been putting out here constantly. But you're about to hear a whole world of emotional manipulation that I find to be extremely disgusting.
But I think it's nothing necessary with my health now. I slept almost
Sophia, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Welcome to the cabana, whoever got it.
12 hours. I fell asleep too. I'm going to show you a picture of, I won't play it because I don't want to get doxxed, to this, and I'm showing it to you because I fell asleep to it. It's just under how many hours? 22 hours and 46 minutes, 12 seconds long. I fell asleep to it. As you can see, it's alpha waves to heal and damage the body, the brain while you sleep, improve your memory. And I woke up. I had the deepest sleep ever. I bought CBD. Oh, it's downstairs. CBD, which is legal.
Here is the real time audio so you can hear how bad this is.
Canada, and took 2 of them, and I slept such a deep sleep, and I woke up feeling so incredible. Trying to get this more centered. Anyways, and then I saw a couple texts from Jenny and Sarah, and this is them trying to protect me, which they do so well, and I love them both, and I adore them both. So this is not a criticism of them. It's just an example.
Revival, I had to cry it out this morning after our conversation. I had to bawl for a couple hours, and I found myself gaining center again. You know, all these random strangers with all their opinions of me and my mouth and my behavior and what I do and what I don't even understand that's going on, nor do I care about. But I had to let it all out, you know, cry me a river a little bit. Now I'm better. By the way, that's total facetious for anybody that doesn't know.
Example of how badly my body is performing. I woke up to texts showing a channel making fun of me, another one. There's more channels that make fun of me than I can count. They distort my voice, say I have, devil ears, and it's just wild.
They distort her voice and say she has devil ears. 2 things I sure as fuck have never done. Speeding you up might distort your voice some, but okay.
And the viewers that they attract are viewers that hate on me, make ridiculous comments, and the more this goes on and YouTube ignores it, the bullying, the more
she doesn't include me in this little shtick, but BJ did, so here we are.
it affects my health and probably my channel growth. And with the devastating sending my video to Dog and the FBI about Sebastian's whereabouts and not being taken seriously.
Oh wait. Oh no, did she send it to Dog too, and she wasn't taken seriously? So between Dog not taking it seriously and the TBI. But now it's because somebody said she's got devil ears. Can we pick a lane here? Like, I'm really confused.
Total views.
And it's affecting her channel growth. Maybe it's because of the crazy shit you're saying.
For total view time, 1 minute and 50 seconds. I did research it, and that doesn't mean they downloaded it, because when you download it, you would download the whole video, and so it would show a total view time of the 22-minute video. So basically got ignored.
So Dog's team ignored her video, but we're getting blamed for bullying this woman off the internet. She's more upset about Dog's team not downloading the video or caring enough about that. Oh, okay.
So feeling very helpless in true crime, at least with the Find Me group. I'm so glad I went back. It's always greener on the other side of the fence. I find it very hard to not know the results, which is one of the reasons, I struggled with the family group. But at the same time, at least the police and family know what they're asking and who they're asking and want to have the information. And so it gets to them. In this case, with Sebastian, it's been devastating to feel him, channel him, and feel he's been ignored. And now for me being ridiculed and ignored, the minute I saw the text from the girls, I couldn't
Hey, Minx Campi.
breathe. I had to start listening to these alpha waves again. I broke down crying. My body is simply too frail. My health is too frail to deal with the negativity, the bullying, the dismissiveness.
Please don't downgrade her health at all, because we don't do that over here. But I will be the last person to be blamed for a random stranger who puts out misinformation's health issues. Sorry, not today, not tomorrow. Deal with your shit. You're a grown adult. If you can't handle it, probably shouldn't be on YouTube. Sorry. We all have accountability to take.
They're not seeing justice. It's too much for me at this point in my life. So I've been debating for a long time what I was going to do. And I keep moving the screen because I'm trying to get centered. Not that it really matters, but because it's my only source of income and it's $500 or $600 a month is not really a lot to live off of. And so
it's our only source of income, not much to live off of. Okay.
Giving it up has been a major struggle for me, obviously.
Oh, okay.
And I love our community. And I know in doing this, I'm going to lose a lot of members of the community.
Okay. All right, then.
But I don't really have a choice anymore. It's 9:05. I woke up at 8 o'clock. The most peaceful I could have ever woken up. I just was in such a state of my body felt so relaxed, at peace, at ease. And just upon seeing those texts, I broke down crying. I can't breathe. It's not their fault. They're trying to protect me. It just goes to show the kind of state that I'm in now. I just can't keep doing it for my own health and well-being.
Maybe ask the people around you not to send you clips of things like that if you can't handle it.
And I know I'm going to lose a lot of followers, but my health is more important than the money. So I've been trying to decide for quite some time what to do, knowing that this was so hard on me. So what I'm going to do for now,
right, Cranky?
I will slowly be moving, because I also want to just say this. I seem to be the only tarot reader being attacked because of Sebastian.
That's a lie. There's been a lot of tarot readers that have actually corrected misinformation on. You just involved yourself with people like Terry Lynn and others, and have came out here and done things that are a little bit more egregious, I guess, to some. Donna Serafina, we reviewed, but it's all her. She's the only one that's being attacked. Of course, it's an attack if you correct their misinformation or debunk their misinformation.
Because the group of people following Sebastian, the RICO people that have RICO charges coming up against them, are effing horrible people.
The people who have RICO charges coming up against them. Let me just set this straight one more fucking time. I've got a lot to say about that this coming week, because some of y'all are just making me fucking sick. There's no such thing as RICO charges as of right now. There's a filing that blames people for RICO involvement. There's no such thing as criminal charges. It's a civil suit in state court. You don't go state and then make it federal. That's not how shit fucking works. It's either federal or state. It's state level civil. And there's no charges pending at this point in time. So there's a filing, and that's all the further it's gotten. Okay, carry on.
And there's so many channels harassing me that YouTube ignores, the bullying that YouTube allows because I have much less subscribers. And not only are they ignoring when I spoke out vehemently against Jay, they started copy striking me and were taking away subscribers. And I know it's a YouTube thing.
Jay started copyright striking her and taking away subscribers. What?
Probably, maybe it could be a glitch in the system. It's not a physical person, but if you don't do enough videos, you lose subscribers. And
You don't do enough videos, you lose subscribers. What the fuck is this shit?
The amount of subscribers you lose don't add up to what tracks, because each video tells you how many gains subscribers or lost subscribers. I never lose subscribers in the videos, very rarely. So I'm
the people that count 5 subs crack me the fuck up. What are we doing here, people? Like, this is and this is why I'm pissed about BJ even lumping me into this shit. No, ma'am, I had nothing to do with this woman's this meltdown bullshit.
I've tracked all the videos recently, and they don't add up to the number of lost subscribers. I've regained some of them, but I was 8 people away from 4,000. I've seen this and heard about this on other channels. The minute you speak up against YouTube, they punish you. They find a way, copywriting me.
The minute you speak up against YouTube, they punish you. Ma'am, are you? I mean, no. The answer is no. No, never mind. Oh my.
Striking me for showing another YouTube channel.
YouTube started copyright striking her. Just what?
I still love YouTube, but I
What?
think there's going to be a day when YouTube stands in court, just like Facebook, for allowing the bullying, because it's affected my health and it's now going to affect my income, and it's
Oh my God, YouTube.
not right.
So now we're blaming YouTube.
So I hope and pray that this RICO case is much larger with many more names added to it. Because
Ma'am, you said Tony wasn't involved in the case anymore. You've put misinformation. You want your name on that shit too? By the way, it's not charges. It's not a federal case. If it was a federal case, they had enough to go federal. It'd already be federal. It's a state level civil filing. That's all it is at this point in time. It is what it is. I can't understand people's. It doesn't matter what you guys think at the end of the day. Can you imagine having a court filing with your name attached to it and being accused of RICO when you have nothing? We all know that this isn't RICO. No matter how much you like or dislike the people involved, it's not RICO. And that could greatly impact somebody's long-term income off of YouTube, employment, their life, anything that like, I just can't even understand what people are doing right now. I can't understand. There's so much hate for random people that you'd never have met. People that stood by each other, helped each other through stuff. And now because of some flip-flop, I don't even fucking get it. This whole thing is just weird to me. That's why I stand with the facts. And the facts are, I don't give a shit who you like in this situation. Barbecue has done some crazy shit. We've all said some crazy shit that's way too far. Granny has said the same shit I have said, that other 300 other channels have said. Have we all taken it too far? Absolutely. But when you read and pull back the actual complaint and then see the exhibit, they don't add. They don't add up. And these people telling you it's federal charges and they can't do this and they can't do that. No. At the very minimum, they're going to have an attorney drop an agreement of some sort of thing to get this fucking taken care of at some point. Like, yeah.
the other tarot readers are not being bullied because they don't follow Sebastian to the extent I do. And so there is a clear connection between the bullying and Sebastian Rogers' case. Anyways, I am not trying to do this to harm people who follow me, because I love and appreciate all of you. But I have to do this now.
Jenna, that's what I think too.
So my decision, after thinking about this on and off for a couple months, is that I don't have a choice. My health needs to get better. I have to put my health first. And
people are in there supporting BJ, who is white knighting for this woman, who is intentionally pushed off misinformation in a missing child's case. This is the woman that they are white knighting for. Are you and then you say you're for the victims? Are you people okay? Seriously, are you guys okay? I've never met or seen a group of people that don't know somebody, that hate somebody so bad that they're over willing to look all of the facts of what this actually is and who has done what.
so I will be moving all true crime videos to members only. I will, again, this is not to punish the people that cannot afford the $2.99 a month.
Oh, she's moving it all to members only. Oh, I thought it was her only income and she was leaving YouTube.
It's the lowest, because I'm Canadian, an amount that YouTube would allow for. I will try to go in now and see if I can fix that again. But I'm going to be doing true crime videos. I'm not going to move them all at once, but I'm going to slowly, because it would take me a long time. And I don't have the time today because I'm going to spend the weekend with my grandson, my family tomorrow for my grandson's second birthday party. His birthday was the 24th. I'm picking up my older grandson.
The amount of manipulation in this is unfucking real. And they're defending this and trying to say that I had a hand in bullying this woman. The fuck? I corrected her misinformation of the shit she was putting out here. Did you know that she was telling people that Tony wasn't even a part of the case, BJ? And you're white knighting for her. Go on, ride that little fucking pony around.
At noon, and my dad, and we're going to go buy my younger grandson a gift, and they're going to both sleep over, and everybody's coming here for a birthday party tomorrow. So I'm spending time with family.
Nah, Granny, that ain't cool at all. Not cool at all. Sorry. Nope, not cool at all. Because this has, tomorrow I'm going to get back into the complaint because I think a lot of people need to understand what's actually being alleged in that. And no matter how much they dislike things that we might have spoke too far on, and I say we because I sure as hell have said things that I shouldn't have probably said too at one point in time. Okay, there's 300 fucking channels that have. All right. It doesn't, all of this shit is just mind blowing to me. And these people, a lot of them claim that they're true crime and they can't even pull back and see what is, oh,
Sunday night's live over the exhibits has been moved to members only. And like I said, this is not to punish those of you that can't afford it. I love you dearly. I just have to look after myself first. So all true crime videos will be slowly moved to members only. And I'm going to do tarot only for public consumption. And I will eventually need to change the name of the channel, and I might do that sooner than later.
The fact is, too, is people are taking this opportunity of a filing to say they stand for the victims, and that's why they're going after Granny. Seth's being exploited in this, in my opinion, too. And Granny's being used. First and foremost, I would demand that it's separated out in court, prove what my client did versus what the other one did. The two of them being lumped together is fucking wild as is with Barbecue and Granny. Like, there's just so much here. I'm going to get back into that tomorrow, though, because I'm just so disappointed to see so many people that can't pull it back. You don't have to like anybody. You don't have to have personal interest in any of this to see it's not okay what is happening here. And people are like, well, it's about the no, it's not. Sebastian's name is being used, and so is Seth. Let's be honest here. And they picked a couple people that are residents in Pennsylvania.
But I will let you know when I figure out a good name. But because they know MMO Tarot as MMO Tarot, and they like to ridicule MMO Tarot.
Granny, keep your head up and your feet down.
I think changing my name has to accompany that, which is really too bad because I've actually, when you type,
if you ride a donkey like me, the donkey likes to kick.
in MMO Tarot, when you do the SEO search, it actually gets followers, people that search for me by name. So it's sad to have to rebuild. I know I'm going to lose a massive amount of income.
What is she? All she's talking about is her income and this and that. Meanwhile, she's pissing and moaning because YouTube won't do anything. And YouTube's punishing her, and Dog the Bounty Hunter ignored her and didn't take her seriously. And what are we doing here? And then BJ takes the opportunity to white knight for this woman and blame it on me and other people. Fuck this.
I have the 600, 500 I make in a month. But when you have no income, that is substantial, but it's not really an option anymore. Today was an example of how I was able to compare my body from peace.
Yes, Minx. I do not. It's a waste of our court system. Strong. You know what? Stand on the facts, and the facts just don't add up to this being about protecting victims or defamation or any of that. No, they do not. And that's the sad thing. Ugh.
To a complete meltdown over seeing somebody's channel ridicule me. It should be that I don't care, and I don't care mentally, but my body physically just can't take the negativity anymore. So
again, not to be mean, but if you are struggling, that is a personal thing that you have to weigh out. And if it's getting to you that bad, you have to disconnect. You have to disconnect. That is a you thing. Seriously, though, like, that's not on anybody else.
And the bullying, and YouTube should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. They allow it. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I hope that most of you, or as many of you as possible, will join membership. I'm going to see if I can reduce it now. Like I said, I've tried, and that's the number that YouTube gave, was $2.99 a month. I tried 99 cents a month, but because I'm Canadian, I've also learned since then that they pay me $2.99 Canadian, but they charge you guys $2.99 American. So that's kind of not really cool, YouTube,
Mm.
because it's not cool. It's just not cool. But anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna do the best I can. I woke up totally peaceful.
This filing has nothing to do with Sebastian at all. Yeah, no. No, and it has nothing to do with what has been said about Seth either, because it's not even about that. If you read the statements and stuff, it's nothing about that. It's a tactic used by the people around him. Not even I wish for his sake again, there is contracts that have been signed, obviously. I don't know what it is. It is so unfucking believable. That's it. Whoever said that they want Becky added or nonsense added so bad, here you go. This is BJ's live from the October 19th. See that comment on the screen? Hold on, let me get to where she pins it. Here you go.
I know it's the simple things in life. She definitely needs one for sure.
I definitely need one for sure. I definitely need one. What, Brittany? What do I need one? A frivolous filing that you can't back up in court? Go ahead, girl. Do that. I'd love to see what happens.
Anybody? Oh,
I'm just so
everybody
sorry
go to
for you.
sleep.
No, I'm just so sorry for you all. I really am.
I know it's the simple things in life. She definitely needs one for sure. She's evil too.
Yeah, me too.
A lot.
So it's about being evil in your mind, right? Hold on. It's about being evil, right? I definitely need one because I'm evil. I need a lawsuit filed because I am evil. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Not because I harmed a victim, not because I've defamed or threatened anybody, but because I'm evil, right? Tell me more of what it's really about for you, BJ.
So my fingers are burning now, itchy in my legs. Like I was just like, it's almost like an immediate flare up at that news. So armpits are itchy. So it's just gonna get done today. I'm gonna start moving things over. I hope you will watch this. I hope you will.
I agree with who said that. If you have something to stand on, it was a DTOS. If you have a valid complaint, then do something. Go to your local police department, file a police report, get a protection order, do that stuff. Do all that stuff. Yep. Take me to court. Do all that stuff. Do that shit. Fucking bullshit.
Still follow and follow. I'm going to do pick threes for now, where you'll have a choice of decks. But I also have been saying I feel my life's about to change, and I feel like I need to be at peace, and I need to move towards calmer waters, and this is going to be part of it. So I hope you'll follow me. I might move into healing. I feel like writing. I don't really know. I will still do true crime, but it's
behind a paywall.
going to be members only, so it's going to be a lot less of it. For now, I don't know.
She was major channel news, must watch. Why am I leaving true crime? You're obviously not leaving true crime. You're putting it behind a paywall because you're being addressed for misinformation. I can only speak for what I do on my channel. I'm not responsible for anybody else's shit that comes out of anybody else's mouth. I stand for the facts, and the facts are she has put out so much misinformation and done so much stuff that I haven't even touched base on. But I'll be damned if BJ tries to blame me for bullying this woman off of the fucking internet.
Oh, I'm just going one day at a time, but I have to take this health issue very seriously. I'd like to live a long life. I'd like to
Misty Blue, thank you for the gifted membership.
live to see my grandkids grow up. So it's really not a choice anymore. So, well, it is a choice, but it's a priority. It's a priority to put my health and my well-being before anything else. And I've never done that. I've always put everybody else first. I've also got another announcement. I forgot.
Chapped.
It's not that I don't love you all when you email me, but I cannot afford to give out free advice. And the amount of emails I get, can you help me with this?
Chapped. I just got your text. 100% 100% agree. Yeah, maybe we need to.
Can you answer this? Can you do this? If you can't afford to pay, I can't. I don't have the bandwidth. It's not that I don't want to. I've always put everybody else first my entire life. And I've always been a warrior that stood for justice since I wrote, since being 5 or 6 years old, I wrote a chapter on a collaborative book that was published in 2016 about this called Rebel Rising.
we've already been down that road where we all got blamed for not being able to get those.
And my chapter was about at 6 years old standing in front of a loaded gun that my grandfather had already put one bullet in and had already pulled the trigger and said and was aiming to pull again and said this time the bullet will reach you, as my teenage uncle is standing in front of the drapes. He was going to kill him. And in that moment, I knew I jumped up in front of the gun to stop it from happening. And I knew that I'd always stand for what's right and for what's just. And I'm 55 and I've been doing it for 50 years. But maybe
definitely.
It's time that I stop being the warrior. Maybe this is the change that I need, that I just find peace. And if you think there's a connection, or you don't rather think there's a connection between what you consume
Diana
on YouTube and how your body is impacted, you are sadly mistaken. So I've made a commitment to myself to stop following true crime, to start reading and start writing, and to do more meditation and more healing to heal my body.
I hope you do. I hope you find peace. But I'll be damned if other people white knight for you and say that I'm the reason for any of this, because you didn't even mention me.
I am a master healer by birth, numerology 44. I have my Reiki level 7 practitioner, my holistic coach. I was a business coach, my holistic coaching certification. It's time
oh my God, she's going to be the next life coach.
For me to move into being the healer for myself and for others, and to put the justice warrior side of myself on the back burner. So again, I will do some true crime, but it won't be nearly as often or as much. And Sunday night's video going over exhibits will be members only now. And I'm sorry again, but I have to do this for my own well-being. I hope you'll be with me and for as many of you that can along the journey in the new direction. And I will let you know the new channel name, obviously, when that happens. Much love and light to everybody. See some of the members on Sunday night at 7. Love and light.
Yeah, love and light. Love and peace out. Just a reminder of why I even mentioned this, because this little twit over here decided to throw my name into this as white knighting for this lady. No. You don't get to blame me for shit that I didn't do. I don't work like that. You don't get to blame me for shit I had nothing to do with.
She cried and said she's gonna she said she's only gonna do members only content now. Ooh. Kathy P.
Oh Lord.
And nonsense. I don't know. So I guess she was very upset yesterday. These people, I'm telling you guys, these people. See, look, she may be leaving YouTube. She hasn't decided yet. That's not. I don't.
Yeah, it's totally my fault. Totally my fucking fault again.
They got to. Somebody has to. You know.
Hey, Am.
They need.
I just saw you and Kenzie's chat in the group chat.
It's like a mosquito that needs blood. Only these people need drama, and they need victims. You know
really?
what I mean? Like they need people that they can trash constantly. Yep. Nonsense. Exactly. Chronicles. It's awful. Nonsense can't handle a 1-minute clip about her. That's comical.
I can't handle lies about me. Random repeated lies about me. That's all that was. No big deal. You don't see me complaining about it. I corrected it once, and there we are. That's all. I mean, there you go. So BJ decides to, where did she get nonsense out of that? Didn't happen. Maybe one of her mods was recording again and decided to gaslight her again over things that didn't happen. It is what it is. I just wanted to set that fucking straight for the record, though, because I'll be damned if you put me into shit. Correcting her misinformation that she willingly put out here on this case, such as there was audio in the video, isn't my fault. Isn't my fault that she was set up with fake audio, got denied by the TBI. She even admits that Dog didn't take her seriously. She's out here spreading that Tony wasn't on the case. I mean, come on now. And it's my fault. BJ, you just looking for things to blame on random people while you're so excited because I'm evil to get me placed on a filing? Is it because I'm evil? Or is it because I can fucking easily debunk your bullshit? Oh, I guess it is evil that I debunk your bullshit, right? Whatever. We'll be back tomorrow with the finishing of the complaint and a few random exhibits in there because we're almost done with that part. But I hope some of you will start really opening your eyes and ears to what is actually factually happening. instead of letting hate blind you or dislike of random people that you don't know, or because you think they said something too far. Or we've all taken things too far. We're one of like 300 fucking channels that have covered this, have probably said things too far in one way or the other. Unfortunately, this filing has nothing to do with protecting victims. Absolutely not. It's exploiting Seth even further. And it's picking random people to attach a bunch of shit to that have nothing to. If you yourself want to be accused of RICO and have a court filing that accuses you of RICO, when we all know that it doesn't fit the definition, no matter what you think, you read those exhibits, they don't even, nothing in there. It's crazy. Facts aren't feelings. Feelings aren't facts. Yeah. Yep. There's that. Anyways, I'm out. That's all I wanted to say for the day. I'm going to go get me some 97-cent chicken breasts. I made Kyle download. If you're local to me or have a Safeway, you might have the same deal. Chicken breasts are 97 cents a pound at our local Safeway. 97 cents a pound. You can get up to 10 pounds. So I made Kyle get the app so he can get 10 pounds. I can get 10 pounds. I haven't seen chicken for under $4 a pound in years. $2.99 maybe on a special, but that's it. So if you have a Safeway, check your ad, because 97 cents a pound. That's right. That's a great deal. I know we're getting 20 pounds, probably 3. Well, I'll probably make Kenzie do it too. You guys are, everybody thinks we're so nefarious. You know that I text Revival. Guess what I got? I got a coupon. I get so excited. I get more excited about my grocery deals than anything else. I get you get more emotional impact out of me with grocery deals than anything else. Oh, you don't have a Safeway? I know. I know. Chicken for life, right? Hell, I'm one of those ones that will go to like 15 different grocery stores for the best deals in each one. It's the best. Okay, you guys all have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Keep your heads up, everybody, and pay attention. Just please pay attention. Are you thinking emotionally, or are you thinking logically? Are you thinking based on the facts? Or are you thinking on what groupthink is and where people align and where they don't? You don't have to like people to see right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't have to personally you don't have to do all that to see what's happening here, and it's not fair. If we really stand for victims and their families, Seth is being exploited too. And unfortunately, we don't even know what kind of contract he got himself into. And that's that. And at the end of the day, it's just a mess. It's an absolute fucking mess. And Sebastian's been missing for 8 months. Please keep your eyes open. He could be anywhere. Anywhere. 15-year-old Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee since February 26, 2024. Well, people keep telling you that this is about Sebastian. This is not about Sebastian, and it hasn't been for months. Not at all. So please keep your eyes open, and if you see anything or know anything factual, not off of what you heard on the internet, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Have a great day, y'all. See you later.